All right, let's do this. So let's look at the markets. We had a rally today, especially for anything paired against the US dollar and especially gold. So guess that you took the trade that Frederick called out at 231, I think it was, and ran perfectly in profit. And then what happened? News hit. News pumped up gold, or actually dumped the US dollar for the first minutes and so, let's say the first 30 minutes, and that was just a wick out because after that I just straight up dumped. So this thing here, these candles was just a liquidity grab basically for this dump to happen, and I think this is a double liquidity grab. So what we see here is this: we see gold pumping up, grabbing liquidity to dump down to sweep all the liquidity that is accumulated down here. Here's a lot of stop losses. So basically, sell stop orders. All right. All these sell stops has been liquidated now. They have been triggered. So all these stop losses have been, all these buyers here have been liquidated. Same thing with all the people that bought in on this uptrend. All right. So this is what I see. Market might want to do another dip before continuing upwards. If it wants to continue upwards, that we don't know. But it looks for me like you see, it looks for me like it wants to go up. So far it's good. I took some positions here. When it hit the 61.8, it was so spot on. So of course I took it directly. Open a couple of positions there. But when you open these kind of positions, catching these trades is like catching a falling knife, all right? So you have to be very careful with it. That's why you always open only small positions. You don't go in all in on a move like this. So you look for the momentum to die off a little bit. If you go in 1 minute and you see like the momentum is dying off a little bit, now it's starting to create these lower lows and things, and that's when you can scale in with a smaller position. So what I'm looking for now, I'm looking for um, I'm looking for this top here to be taken to confirm that we're bullish right now, and then on the retrace, I'm going to scale in further if there will be a retrace back in here somewhere. So that's what we're looking at now for gold. If you didn't buy here down here, I would not recommend you to buy now. I would chill a little bit with it and wait till market is back inside a discounted zone again, and that is basically market breaking this high, creating a change in character on the 1 minute, probably bouncing off this order block right here. Can mark it out. This order block, you gotta watch out for it. It's a strong one. Market bouncing off it, retracing, and then on the retrace, that will probably be all the way down to the 50% again. That's when you can enter. All right, then you have a perfect entry, sweeping the liquidity from this wick. If it wants to push up, we will see now. Market is basically deciding its direction now on the 38.2. You see the resistance it has. It has left a lot of exhaustion wicks. Not a good sign. So it's looking a little bit weak right now with the push up. So let's see what happens. Oh yeah, there you see. There it goes. We'll see. But with that said, let's look at some other things as well. Let's look if we can catch a silver bullet here. And by the way, I hope you took the trade that I called out, the USD US 30 trade. Is this one here? Boom. Ran perfectly in profit. If you took it, you are solid in profit here. Was a nice little one. As you see, market is bouncing off the whole resistance area here. Has flipped it to support right now and is testing it heavily. So let's look at the 15 minute. This one looks good, to be honest. It looks good for another pump. We have a perfect scenario here. Let's see what the Fibonacci tells us. was in the sweet spot. It's breaking it right now. Let's see if it holds. If it's just a wick out to grab liquidity, or if it's going to dump. If it's coming down here, then it might as well keep going further down. Yeah. So we're inside this order block right now, so we'll see how it behaves there. Alright, in the meantime, yep. In the meantime, we'll look at eurusd a quickie, see what's going on here. Same movement that we recognize from the gold. It's because of the US dollar, of course. It's the in reverse move. Oh, gold is weak, by the way. I'm looking at gold on my MetaTrader here. Sorry, I have to jump back to gold before we looking at eurusd. This is not a good sign that we're pushing back like this. It looks very weak, to be honest. Looks like gold wants to dump further. Wants to proceed downwards. What is the dollar doing? Yeah. A little bit of kind of a tricky situation here. We got a nice order block here. We got some nice liquidity here, but and we have a change in character, so a lower low created. In the meantime, so technically looking at this, we should turn from here and proceed downwards on this little downtrend created. All right, but let's mark it out. This is what we're looking at, the downtrend. All right, but because if it continues down, then we're good. Then we will see gold pump, and that's perfect. But if it keeps looking strong like it does right now, I don't know. Yeah, let's see. It should dump from here. If it doesn't, if it breaks, if it takes this high, then I think we going up on a bull trend, and then we have to revise everything that we have looked at for gold and for eurusd, because it means that we will see a more pump. Sorry, more dump from them and more pump from the US dollar, the Dixie. So far we're okay. It looks okay. We're just coming back down here. Um, this is the entry position. I'm just saying it. It's a risky trade. It's a very, very high probability trade. It's a trade that we can catch a lot of pips, but it's a risky entry to the trade. So you have to be aware of that. So I would say don't risk too much on this one, because the upside is very good, but the downside is there as well. So I would put the stop loss here. If you want to risk a little bit more, put it here at 222.5 approximately. The upside of this trade is, yeah, more than 200 pips in this case. is the upside of the trade. 360 pips, but with a lot of take profits along the way, of course. One of them here in this order block, another one up here, just beneath the 50%, and then we will see. First, let's catch the entry and see that market starts moving in the right direction. I've entered this one with a half of normal position. I have to just check my trades, how it's looking. Make sure that everything is solid. All right, cool, perfect. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. Euro USD. So as I said, dollar should dump from where it is not right now, which means what? Of course, USD, Euro USD will pump, and the entry for it has basically already been, because we have come this high. Then I would not enter before we see these tops taken. So it's these tops as well. So it's basically this whole resistance line here. I want to see it taken, and then I would enter on the retrace basically. Um, so leave it for now. If you're in the gold, then leave it. So you don't go too hard in the same direction. Yeah, what's up, Lizzie? What's up, Mirala? Can you confirm that you sent me a message yesterday? Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I sent you a message. Had a fake message from you before, so I have to ask. Yeah, I know. A lot of fake imposters out there pretending to be me, Frederick Kokoshar, sending you DMs, but yeah, that's me. Hardly hear you on my phone, though, on my way back home from Sweden. Okay, okay. Guys, do you hear me good? Let me know. Mirella, Mette, anybody? All right, cool, cool. Perfect. All right, so we're leaving this. Okay, so that's that. What we're going to do for the euro now is we're going to look if we can catch a quick silver bullet. Boom, session started 4 o'clock right here. And we have oh yeah, we have a beautiful situation. We have this here. That's silver bullet entry. Why I'm looking exactly at Euro USD, and I can look at gbpusd as well, is because this silver bullet will be a perfect entry for a bigger move on Euro USD. All right. So what are we looking at? We have the fair value gap right here. Yep, it starts there. We take both of these candles as a fair value gap. Fair value gap, 1 minute. Oh, sorry, that's an OB, not fair value gap. Fair value gap, up, like that. And we want to catch the entry from here. Let's just see if the market comes down there. Because right now it's pumping. This would be so we would have the stop loss. I would put the stop loss down here. That's 8 pip. Put it a little bit further. 9 pip stop loss. 9 pip stop loss. And take profit. Let's go on at 5 minute. Take profit. The two risk to reward that we use normally as a rule would set us perfectly to these tops. That's the conservative exit that we want to use. But then again, we're looking for a bigger move here. We're looking for at least this supply zone up here. All right. So that's 1.0825. We can say. Let's see if we can bring it up there. So what we're gonna, this is, okay, so we do like this. This is the silver bullet. We open another one to mark out the whole trade. If we even catch the entry, because right now it's pumping nicely. Boom. So at least up here is what I'm looking at. I think we can do more damage than that actually. I think we can proceed much further than that. So I think this is a trade where I will leave a runner. It all depends on what the US dollar will do for the rest of this week. But this trade alone is 50 pips, 47 pips. The silver bullet trade is 18 pips. Yeah, let's look at the gbpusd. If this one looks the same or maybe even juicier, who knows? Here is the change in character that we wanted to have. This one took this one took this. Perfect. Um, hmm. Okay. So we had this one nicely here. Both. I just hope that gold is pumping. Yeah, come on. Push up a little bit because we got Dixie dropping. So we want to see a bit. This is not good. Gold is not pumping as it should. That is that means gold is very weak right now. There's a lot of sell pressure on gold right now. What does this mean? This means that I think I will close one of my gold positions right now before it's too late. Take some risk off the table because I don't feel confident with it right now. If Dixie is dropping and gold is not pumping, it means gold is weak. Just accept it. Move on. That was me closing one position. I'm leaving the other ones to go. If it goes, it goes. Let me just see my competition account as well. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. All right. Mm-mm. Okay, all good. Here, back to eurusd. How is it going with our silver bullet? Yeah, we coming into some interesting, some points of interest. I like it. Perfect. Let's see if we can come into our entry. That would be perfect. This entry here is dope, not only because of the fair value gaps, because we got a little order block here, but we got this order block here that is perfectly aligned with the fair value gap. So it makes this fair value gap very strong. So I love this entry. If we're getting down here, definitely entering with big force. The gbpusd, I don't find it as sexy as the eurusd, but it's good though, and it's like we always say, they move basically the same. Let's just see if it comes down to our entry. or if it runs away before that. Oh snap, we have a beautiful silver bullet on GJ. The only thing is, I don't like its momentum downwards. That's the session start. This is the fair value gap. It's in a very discounted area right now, so you can take it with a small lot because it has a lot of momentum downwards, and that is not nice. If you want to take it with a small lot. Mm. Yeah, this one is targeting sell side liquidity, definitely, because it's basically breaking structure any minute now. If it does so, now it's equal lows, but if it breaks this low, then I think this trade is invalid. I've put my stop loss just underneath this wick right here, so I have it basically down here. I can mark it out. Took the entry down here, so we have a very discounted entry. That's what made it attractive. My stop loss is 161,370. That's there, and the take profit will then be at these highs here. Perfect. With our regular 2 risk to reward. Perfect. Alright, that's it. The position's ready. Now we can proceed. So this is a small silver bullet. We will see how it works out. I will call this a high risk silver bullet. Why is it a high risk silver bullet? Is because it hasn't taken out. We got Asian low. The London low here. It hasn't taken it out yet, and it doesn't has to take it out, but that's like the last confirmation that you want to be safe. You want to see take it out. Why this one was attractive is because you see it reversed, created a high, low, and then a higher high. So we entered on the pullback, and we caught the pullback perfectly on the discount. Here's the fair value gap that created the new higher high, that broke the structure. But here's also in this fair value gap, we took it almost at the bottom of it, and that's what made it so attractive. That it was such a low risk trade. It was such a small downside, and we have a good upside on it. With that said, let's go back to eurusd. It's not hitting our entry. Not right now, anyway. We got 30 minutes left on the silver bullet hour, but for now, it's not happening. Then again, you can look at it on the 5 minute. What do you got on the 5 minute? You actually had it here. Boom, interesting. Here's the fair value gap. That's the fair value gap. Look, we missed it on the 5 minute. So we got fooled by the 1 minute because we were looking at a more discounted price. But on the 5 minute, it came perfectly in. You see? took these tops, boop, tapped the fair value gap, and it's now moving upwards. Well. Gold, yes, it's doing what it's doing. What about gbpusd? Same thing. Oh, even more beautiful. No, actually not. I'll take it back because we haven't taken the high here yet. We haven't broken the high. But eurusd, we did so. We took the high, and then when taking the high, we left the fair value gap behind. And if you're on the session and don't understand what a fair value gap is, go to the Basic Academy and watch the videos on fair value gap. You need to understand it. It's important. All right, so just to summarize this, Euro USD, we haven't caught our entry yet, but I'm going to post this chart. If market comes back down and hits this entry or this entry here, preferably, then that's the discounted entry, so to say, then it's still valid. It's valid up until we take this high, or during the whole silver bullet hour, basically. But up until we take this high. If we take this high, then it's not valid anymore. All right. So I'm posting this one in the trade ideas. Yo, Scar, just a sec. I will look at it. All right. Let's see here. Mm. Posting it in the trade ideas, so you guys have it there. Boom. All right, that's that. Back to the session. Scar, what you saying? Euro USD, we got. Wait, what? Scar. To be honest, not even me knew that word. That was new for me as well. So he wrote in the chat CE, and Liz wrote question mark, which basically was what I was thinking, question mark. But apparently it means consequent enroachment, which means 50% of the wick. Hey, Scar, too much fancy words here, man. We're not on that level. No, I'm joking. All right, 50 minutes you say. So you mean the most recent 15 wick, 50-minute candle? What you got? Oh, you mean this one? Oh, nice. You mean this one, right? Then again, we got the same thing on the top. Okay, 1 second. Let me look at it. News was what, 2:30? Pop, pop. Yeah, so it's this candle here. So Lizzie, this is the candle he's talking about, and we can use it as a fair value gap, basically. Boom, boom, like that. That's the fair value gap. And you use the middle. That's the CE, the word he was talking about. So basically, this is the super discounted entry. So any stop loss we would put it underneath that. Wait, let me mark out the 50% on it. It's a lot of lines here now, but we will have to live with it. We put it like this. We just do like this. Boom, boom, boom. 50%. Remove the fib. Perfect. I think I'm gonna make this one white. That's that. So that's the 50% of it. Yes, so any stop loss would be definitely underneath this 50%, the CE, as we now know that it's called. C point E. Yeah, it would be beautiful to see market come back down here to our discounted entry. Remember, just the silver bullet. It's only within the silver bullet hour. All right. So you after 5 o'clock, it's disqualified. Then you're looking at regular trades. Okay, so that's the silver bullet hour. So if it comes back there, then this fair value gap, uh, starting there, entry all the way down to this fair value gap, is valid as an entry for this trade. If not, I would rather look at what Skar just pointed out here underneath. So basically this is the CE line here that is at 1.0768. All right, that would be the entry for the buy then. Boom, like that. Man, but it's looking strong now. It's pumping. It is pumping. Might want to grab some of this liquidity here and then we'll see what happens. Guys, that's it. Our gold trade is in profit, to summarize. And how is this one do? Oh shit, this one totally turned. Oh well, bye bye. Just want to see if I'm not doing anything stupid on that one. No, it's good. Closing my US 30 position. Perfect. This one was a fail. We are good in profit on our gold trade. That's good. Euro USD with no trade happened, and that is it. That is it for now. We leave it like that for now. Let's see if I will post on. Well, I'll update you on in the trade ideas channel if if the Euro USD trade gets activated. Man, it's strong right now. All right, it's good. All right, guys. With that said, have a beautiful rest of the day. Oh, oh, Scar, sorry. I have to go, man. I have to run. My brother, please, next time, let we do it. I love having you up on stage. All right, guys. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys on London session tomorrow. Hopefully, no internet problems at then. All right. Stay blessed. Peace out.